For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I'm going to be taking a look at and discussing the brand new Spirit Halloween 2021 Raith animatronic. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, I'm slightly confused filming this video, maybe just a little bit. So similar to a couple of the other videos I've done so far for the Spirit 2021 season, I'm pre-recording this video. I'm on the listing for this brand new Spirit Halloween 2021 animatronic a little bit early. Again, I'm not gonna say how I am, but I am on here a little bit early, and I was debating whether I should pre-record this video or wait to see if more stuff gets released. Now, the thinking behind this is, if one animatronic is going to be released today for Spirit 2021, which I'm assuming this comes out today, I'm not sure, most likely it will the entire rest of the second wave of Spirit animatronics come out, the ones that everyone else has been waiting for that were shown to us in the Graveyard Shift teaser trailer, or are the rest of them going to be revealed? Now, I've sort of decided that I'm going to record this animatronic video, and if the rest get released, I'll also film that. So, if you're watching this right now and the rest of it got released and I only have a video on this so far, it's because I'm pre-recording this. I have this one a little bit early, and at the time of filming, the only one I have access to is this Raith prop. That is why. So that's all the backstory you're going to need. Anyway, one of these, the Spirit Halloween 2021 animatronics that was shown to us in the Graveyard Shift teaser trailer, not the earlier ones, the one that was shown when the cast got released, and when we saw the ones that showed Bloody Bag of Jokes, the Return of Grave-Grabbing Corpse, the one that had a whole bunch of animatronics. Well, one of the animatronics revealed has been updated on the Spirit Halloween website, and it's up for pre-order, but not really, because at the time of filming this, it says expected to ship on or before 8/31/2021, but it's not public yet. It's a hidden page, so not really sure what that's all about, but it's very strange. Either way, this is the brand new 6-foot Raith animatronic, which is the ghost that we saw in the Graveyard Shift trailer. Now, if you remember, he was kind of in like, or she, I think is a he though in the description. He was sort of in the Penhurst Asylum with the zombie baby room, the ghost that was kind of swaying around with the blue lights inside of him. Well, this is this Raith animatronic. He'll be retailing for $169.99, 170 United States dollars, and like I said, he is up for pre-order, but not really, expected to ship on or before 8/31/2021. Now, this is a really interesting prop because this one caught not as much attention as the other animatronics did that were in the trailer, but it did catch some because it was shown off. Now, it's a ghost animatronic. Obviously, we've gotten our fair share of ghosts in the past, and normally I actually like them, but this one I don't really have a lot to talk about. He has ghost sounds, he kind of sways back and forth a little bit, but one thing I just wanted to point out, the Party City Lady of the Grave is basically just the exact same thing as this. It's basically a reskin, except this one is slightly different because it is more of a sheet than it is like a person. But it's basically the same thing. It has the same kind of swaying back and forth motion. It's got blue lights and white lights that light up the ghost shape to it. It's got some tatter cloth, and again, it makes some ambient and ghost sounds when it's activated. I don't know. It's 6 feet tall. It's not amazing. Again, it's not probably one of the highlights of the 2021 season, especially based off what we've gotten in the first wave of props, and then what we saw in the rest of the trailer for Graveyard Shift, with the ice cream clowns, Bloody Bag of Jokes return, that devil-looking thing. There's so much stuff that it looks a lot better than what this thing is. I like the name. If you look at the description, they call him Raith because it's meant to be a person checking into a hotel, and then he kind of turned into a ghost, I believe. So I think the name is unique. It's not like something boring. So I like the name W. Raith, where it's sort of meant to be like a person's name. I like that. He's 6 feet tall, so at least he does have some size to him. And I think the motion is very, very cool. I think the motion looks realistic, and I like how both shoulders and waist kind of move in sync together to create a really creepy floating motion that really makes it look like he's floating. But I think the audio is sort of a letdown, and it doesn't really have that much detail to it because it is just a sheet on top of a mannequin body. Now, I understand he's meant to just be a ghost. He's not really meant to be like an actual character. What else could you put on him? But honestly, I would have liked to see more of a character with the motion. I think the motion was really unique, but I just feel like he doesn't really have that much detail. And even though the LED lights are alright, I think they could have done more with it. Maybe it would have been cool to see some sort of like face that gets illuminated when he's activated. It would have been really cool if like when he got turned on, if you press the button and he did some of the motion, but then like eyes lit up or in the mouth and it created like a scary face. I think that would be a lot cooler than just getting some LEDs in the arms and in the body. But I understand. I guess it's just meant to be a ghost. It looks like this guy's meant to be in stores for 2021, which is sort of strange and interesting. I wonder if he'll be in the themes. I don't honestly know, but I guess he is in stores. Again, he's retailing for $169.99, 170 United States dollars. It's not a terrible price for him. He does have a decent amount of motion. Like I said, it's not the most best motion, but he does have a decent amount of it. And he does have LEDs and some sound and a 6-foot structure. So honestly, I think the 170 is an alright price. If you actually like this guy, I think $170 is a fair price for him, because I would have expected him to be like around $200. So honestly, I have no problem with the price. He's just not one of my favorite characters of the 2021 season. Again, like another thing I wanted to point out, if you look at his stock photo that comes from the side of him, he looks like he has like a really thin body, that he doesn't really have any shape to him. Now, I understand, again, he's meant to be a ghost, but it would have been cooler maybe. Another cool idea would have been maybe if a person was under a sheet, and it wasn't really meant to be a ghost, but it was meant to be someone hiding under a sheet, and then like the face actually got illuminated underneath it. I think that would have been a lot creepier than just this sort of weird ghost with some LEDs in it and some tattered cloth. Not one of my favorites again, but I think the price is fair for what it is. I think he has a cool height to him, and I do like the name that he has of W. Raith, and I really like the stock photos for him that were taken in Penhurst and his demo video, but I probably like all of them so far this year, because I think Penhurst Asylum was an awesome filming location, and I love the touch-ups and editing that Spirit does to make the stock photos really pop. So I really like how the blue LEDs look in front of the zombie babies and all that. But overall, this is not one of my favorites of the 2021 season, just because I feel like it lacks detail, and it is just another ghost animatronic with really not that much interesting features to it. Not to knock Spirit at all, but I think they've had an awesome lineup so far, but of course there's going to be a couple that aren't so amazing, and I think this is one of them. It's not bad by any means, but it's probably not one that I would pick up and go out of my way to get, just because it's a lot more generic and basic than the other animatronics we've seen so far during the season, such as Henry Hustle and Mr. Howell, that were really detailed and were really interesting ideas, while this is just a ghost with some LEDs and some motion, and again, it is basically a Lady of the Grave reskin. So, you know, if you like ghosts, this is a good one for you. If you have some kind of haunt, maybe in good lighting and like blue lighting or in the darkness, this would look cool with the motion. But overall, not so great, and again, you can, but most likely by the time you're seeing this video, I'm going to upload it when it's officially released. It's expected to ship on or for 8/31/2021, and that's when you'll probably end up getting him if you want to pre-order him. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going for about my video, taking a look at and reacting to this brand new Spirit Halloween 2021 W. Raith animatronic. So let's cut to the outro. So that's going to wrap up my video, taking a look at and reacting to this brand new Spirit Halloween 2021 W. Raith animatronic. Again, I just think this is a basic prop. It's not nearly up to par with Mr. Howell, Henry Hustle, Buzzsaw, which is another one. These really big ideas and these really cool executions for animatronics, I think are just a lot better than this, because W. Raith is just a sort of generic ghost, something you would find in sort of any Halloween store, except this one is just 6 foot with some LEDs. And again, honestly, I think if you want something like this, maybe Lady of the Grave is a better option for you, because it's a little more detailed. I do think the audio on this guy is fine. It's sort of creepy, and I think it would look good in like darkness, and it would be sort of creepy in a haunted house. But the look to him and the idea, it is just another ghost prop, and there's nothing really special about it. Again, it's not bad by any means. It's just probably not one that I would go out of my way to get. But just I'll probably look to other things for the Spirit Halloween 2021 season, but I still wanted to cover it because, of course, it is still a brand new 2021 animatronic. Ladies and gentlemen, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I see you guys later for more Spirit Halloween 2021 videos. Goodbye.